Hey, how are you doing? It's the start of a new week, and hopefully you got yourself planned, had yourself a nice weekend. Hey, this is David here, letting you know ways that you can work on your health and wellness so that it fits into your life, works for you, and therefore you can get the results that you want out of it. And the way I've done it, I go through is balance of the triad. You work on your body, your mind, and spirit in the results. We're going to talk about that a little bit today. I had a little interesting time over the weekend. If you follow me for a while, you know I do intermittent fasting, which means I go without eating for various times. I've done a lot of time 16-hour days, which basically means I skip breakfast. I've also done, last month and a half or so, I've been doing at least 2 24-hour fasts, which basically means I go from dinner, have dinner one night, don't eat again until dinner the following night. And then over the weekend, I've been thinking about, I actually did a 48-hour fast. So I had dinner, I started eating about 6:30-ish Friday night, didn't eat again until 6:30 Sunday night. So I went 48 hours without eating. Not too bad. I kind of had interesting. It was the only things I noticed. I didn't quite drink the water I normally do. Part of responsibility, part of today's topic. The only thing I noticed is a couple lightheadedness when I stood up a little bit. But I'll probably do another month or two. Might try for a 3-day fast, because eventually I want to do in probably January after the holidays, do a 7-day fast. It kind of cleans out the system, but that's another topic. But what I want to talk about is responsibility. If you're enjoying your health results or not, it all depends on you, because you're the one that can take the actions or you don't. That's all completely up to you. You got to take responsibility. And that's something a lot of people do not like doing. They look at where they're at and just say, well, this is my life. You heard me talk about this before. It's part of the aging process. This is what's going to happen. And that is pushing responsibility off to someone else. You're not accepting responsibility for your health. And I've been full guilty of this. Because where this came from, I was pondering this morning. And last week, in a couple of videos I had about temptation, I gave into that. And I did not take very good responsibility for my health and wellness journey last week. It wasn't a real good one. I kept my workouts up. I let my meditation slip a little bit. I didn't let my sleep slip. I didn't do some other things that I normally do. I actually kind of slacked off there. I really did. And I was pondering this morning. I realized, of course, it's the idea of responsibility, but also the body, the mind, and the spirit. I did my workouts last week, but I think they were okay. But even like last night, I was, okay, I'm going to get to sleep. I wasn't goofing off, if you will. I did some domestic duties during the day. Said, okay, I'm going to get to bed early, and it didn't happen. I wasn't trying to goof off. But I have to take responsibility for the actions I did. And it made me realize how much everything does play into balance. Because the mindset lets you know whether you're going to eat right, you're going to exercise or not. Your mindset allows you to say you're going to meditate or not. But since I slacked off in some of my meditations, I realized the impact it had in my life. There were certain things that were a little off. But that was completely up to me. I'm the one that made those decisions to do something else. And again, it's another thing where it's maybe realizing the importance of balance of the triad, working on all 3 areas and how they do intermingle together and do a compulsive result. Not compulsive, combustive result. I mean, if this one with the bar. So that was 1 + 1 + 1 = 3. If I said that right, it's probably 1 + 1 + 1 = like 6. There's a difference there about how they combine together and explode there. So the idea is take a look at where you're at. And this is one of the first parts. Again, if you like what I'm sharing here, I got free training in my group. It's kind of takes you step by step to figure out, okay, where are you at in your health journey? Where do you want to go and how to go there? So there's a link in the comments about it's free Facebook group and the training. Look in the guide section, and there's the training in there. And one of the steps in there is literally you got to take an honest look to yourself. And you got to say, okay, where am I at? And what decisions to make? Because I can look at myself right now, honestly, and it's like I can get a little sheepishly kind of look down here going, yeah, I didn't do my best last week. I had a temptation. I kind of gave into it, and a lot of my focus was on that. And now I go back and realize, okay, a little guilty about it. Yes, absolutely. But okay, I missed certain work I could have done. I didn't do as much as I could have, not even close. But okay, now I got to think back, okay, what lessons can I learn from this? What can I take from this and apply it to this week? How can I get better? What can I take from it? So it's been a little interesting journey. So yeah, the bottom line is take a look where you're at. And again, it's an honest look, not blaming someone else. What is it you're fully responsible for the health? From all 3 levels of body, mind, and spirit. How does that fit into your health and wellness? What are you doing to better yourself? And it can be a tough time at times. It can be tough to take responsibility for that when we don't want to. We want to blame someone else. It's easier to have a scapegoat, but it's all up to you. Take that chance. Go ahead and go figure out where you're at. Take some time. Sit down. Again, follow. If you want to go in the training, I got some questions and things to ponder for you there in the guide section about Health and Wellness Your Way startup guide. It's in the guide section there if you want to. Again, the link's in the description. But yeah, ponder that. Figure out where you're at. Are you taking responsibility for reactions and non-actions, for the ups, for the successes, and the quote-unquote failures of your health journey? Let me know your thoughts on it. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and we will catch you next time. So take care and balance and take.